Before diving deeper into how we can make our properties work closer together, let's have a look at working with the template again. We saw how we could output data, for example here with string interpolation where I output the name. We saw how we could listen to events like with key up, for example. What if I wanted to do both at the same time? Two-way data binding that would be. For example here, I get this input field and I want to populate this input field with the name of the user, so with my name in this case here. On the same time, whenever I change it in the input field, I want to update the data property and update it everywhere I output it in my code, for example in this paragraph. Turns out it's really easy to set this up with Vue.js. All we need to do is add the vModel directive to this input element. The vModel directive tells Vue.js set up two-way data binding for this input here, and then between the quotation marks, the property which we want to bind in both directions, the name in this case. So what this will do is it will, on one hand, as you can see here, output the name in the input field, but then whenever I change it here, it will listen to these changes and update the name property in my Vue instance, thus reflecting this change in all the places where I also use the name instance, like in this paragraph. Well, this is the missing piece when we are talking about data binding, where we were able to use the interpolation, the vbind syntax to bind to attributes, the von syntax to listen to events, while now we can also use two-way binding to do both at the same time.